Assalamualaikum and good morning. Today we're going to present on verbal communication, specifically on two types of verbal communication, small group communication and public communication. Our group consists of ERRA, AZI, Jerry and myself, AIMAN. In this presentation, we're going to define what is the meaning of public communication and small group communication, why they're important, in what ways they're different, and its application. Small group communication is when 3 or more people share the same goal or objective and work together in order to achieve it. Essentially, it's what we have right now, whereby we have a goal, and that is to present a topic, and we work together by sharing of information and preparing the slides. Public communication is when a small group, or a person speaking to a larger audience. This could be news, for instance, whereby a person will deliver news to the public.
Small group discussion and public communication. In small group discussion, it is important because it allows the participant to become aware of the diversity of opinions on the topic. It can help in building relationship with members and working together for common goals. And it is also important because it can help in decision making, because when individual making such a high-stake decision could have negative consequences given the lack of feedbacks, questioning and proposals for alternatives that would come from group interactions. And for public communication, it is important because it can be used as means to share knowledge, and we can persuade others through our speeches, and it also can increase in self-confidence and making you more comfortable around other people. And the next one will be the difference between small group communication and public communication. Small group communication is communication in a team or a group that involves 3 or more people, where everyone has to actively work with each other. For example, a class discussion. And in small group communication, we can build closer relationship with members. Whereas for public communication, it is like giving a speech. This is one person or a small group, often in one-way direction to a larger audience in one room. And this would be things like giving a speech to the class and a pastor giving a sermon. And unlike the small group communication, in public communication, it don't necessarily develop a relationship with audience members.
Hello everyone, I'm ERRA and I'm going to present about the application. Tips on productive group discussion. The first one is ask follow-up question. This allows a person who is shared to know that you truly have heard what they are saying. Also, it clarifies things that might be confusing to you during the group discussion. In addition, asking a follow-up question allows the rest of the group to get involved, which is, after all, the point of a good group discussion. The next one, state the objective. Create meeting agenda and encourage everyone to be prepared ahead of time so they know what they are going to talk about during the group discussion. Not just a vague agenda where we just set through all the discussion with no end in sight. The agenda must be clear and on point, where this helps everyone to keep on track and avoid wasting time during the discussion. And lastly is be a good listener. Listening skills are essential for everyone, especially for group discussion. Let others have their chance to speak and give their opinion. Acknowledge the speaker by nodding at them, and so they are aware that you are listening to them and paying full attention. And that's all for me. Thank you for listening.
Hello, I'm Jerry, and I am going to share 3 simple tips on public speaking. Public speaking is a form of public communication commonly used in presentation. So here is number 1. Prepare. In a scenario where you're asked to build a contraption where you drop an egg off a building without any form of research, would you be confident that your egg would not break? Just like giving a presentation, with proper preparation and research, you will be more confident in presenting your topic, because the more you know, the more you can talk about. Number 2, practice. Practice makes perfect. As an English second language speaker myself, some words twist my tongue, so I practice the pronunciation and fluency in front of the mirror, or practice it with my friend until I'm assured that my audience can understand me. Moving on to number 3, enjoy. Public speaking is going to be like a roller coaster ride. Before the ride starts, you feel anxious, you feel nervous. This is a mental test. So how do you calm yourself down? Instead of thinking of the worst case scenario, think about having fun. When you imagine your speech is going to be amazing, it will be amazing. With that, we are wrapping up our presentation. Thank you.